In a world often filled with chaos and uncertainty, the philosophy of absurdism challenges our understanding of existence. It posits that life, at its core, is devoid of inherent meaning, yet it compels us to search for purpose. This paradox creates a fertile ground for exploration, particularly when we consider the concept of play. The act of engaging in what can be perceived as an absurd game becomes a bold statement about the human condition. Imagine for a moment standing at the edge of a vast, empty landscape. There are no signs, no paths, only the vastness of existence stretching in every direction. This emptiness mirrors the absurdist view that life lacks a definitive script. We are the actors in a play without a predefined narrative. The question then arises, how do we navigate this world? How do we embody the spirit of absurdism while participating in the game of life? Absurdism, as articulated by thinkers like Albert Camus, invites us to confront the absurdity of our existence directly. Camus argues that the struggle against this absurdity is what gives life its value. When we engage in the act of play, especially in contexts where the rules are unclear or the outcomes unpredictable, we embrace the core tenets of absurdism. We recognize that the game itself may be meaningless, yet our engagement in it can be profoundly significant. Consider the nature of play. Games often come with structured rules and objectives. They provide a framework within which we can operate, yet even the most structured games can take unexpected turns. We see this in sports, where an underdog team can triumph against all odds or a single mistake can shift the outcome dramatically. The unpredictability of such moments reflects the absurdity of life itself. In playing, we confront the chaos head-on, allowing ourselves to experience joy, frustration, and everything in between. The courage to participate in an absurd game is not merely about seeking victory. It is an acknowledgement of our freedom to choose how we respond to the challenges life throws our way. Embracing play means accepting that, while we may not control the outcome, we do control our engagement. This choice is liberating. It allows us to redefine our relationship with failure and success, transforming them into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. In the realm of absurdism, the notion of failure becomes particularly interesting. Instead of viewing failure as a setback, we can reframe it as an essential part of the game. Each misstep or unexpected twist can lead us to new insights about ourselves and the world. When we play an absurd game, we learn resilience. We discover that it is not the destination that matters, but the journey itself. Think of the many ways we engage in play throughout our lives. From childhood games to adult hobbies, the spirit of play permeates our existence. When we approach these activities with an absurdist mindset, we can derive meaning from even the most trivial pursuits. The laughter shared during a silly game, the camaraderie built while working towards a common goal, or the simple pleasure of being present in the moment. These experiences remind us that meaning can be constructed, even in the absence of a grand design. This leads us to the concept of authenticity in our play. In a world where societal expectations often dictate our actions, engaging in absurd play allows us to break free from those constraints. We can choose to play for the sake of play, to express ourselves without fear of judgment. This authenticity enhances our experiences, allowing us to connect with others on a deeper level. It fosters a sense of community among those who are willing to embrace the absurd together. Moreover, the absurd game teaches us about the value of creativity. When faced with the absurd, we are often compelled to think outside the box, to innovate, and to create our own rules. This creative impulse is a powerful tool in our arsenal. It enables us to navigate life's complexities with a sense of wonder, transforming obstacles into opportunities for invention. In many ways, the act of creation itself is a game that challenges us to explore the unknown, to venture into territories where meaning is not immediately apparent. As we delve deeper into the relationship between absurdism and play, we encounter the idea of existential freedom. With the understanding that life is fundamentally absurd, we gain the freedom to define our own values and make choices that resonate with our authentic selves. This freedom can be both exhilarating and daunting. It places the responsibility of meaning-making squarely on our shoulders. In this sense, participating in an absurd game becomes an act of rebellion against the deterministic narratives that often shape our lives. The courage to engage in such a game requires vulnerability. It means being open to disappointment and uncertainty while simultaneously embracing the joy and spontaneity that comes with play. This vulnerability fosters genuine connections with others who are also navigating the absurdity of existence. Together, we can share in the laughter, the struggles, and the triumphs that define our shared human experience. In conclusion, the intersection of absurdism and play illuminates a path toward a richer understanding of life. By engaging in what may appear to be an absurd game, we confront the chaos of existence head-on. We learn to find significance in the seemingly insignificant, to embrace creativity, and to forge authentic connections with others. As we navigate the unpredictable terrain of life, let us remember that the act of playing in all its forms is not just a pastime. It is a courageous declaration of our humanity. So, as you move through your day-to-day interactions, consider the absurdity that surrounds you. Embrace the playful spirit within you. After all, what if it's all a game? The answer, perhaps, lies in how we choose to play it.